our last reflection in the whole series of full-hearted worship in a half-hearted world, I want to entitle this Extravagance. That sparing no expense, that giving everything that you've got, being lavish for the Lord and whatever that you do, that the things that you are doing for Him, you want to do more than enough, not just enough. You want to give it and perhaps make it over the top. Maybe that it goes over the top and that you're trying to be extravagant to the Lord. So when let's just say, as a couple of examples here, let's just say somebody in your world is in need financially. Instead of just kind of pulling out and giving them, I don't know, maybe it's, maybe you have $50 in your pocket and you give them 20. You're like, okay, there you go. Hopefully that'll pacify you. Instead, give them the full 50. Give them all of it and let it be extravagant and say, and as you do that, say to the Lord, I love you. I love you. I want you to know that this offering is to you, that I want to help these people. I want to love them well, but it's to you. I'm saying something to you. It's that idea behind what Jesus is talking about in Matthew chapter 6, where he says, when you give to the poor, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. He said, give and give so that your Father sees it. Do these things so that your Father sees it. Be extravagant in the way that you give your time and your treasure and your talent, and be extravagant with the way that you give to others, and let that be an offering of worship. Extravagant. What have you done lately that is extravagant and an extravagant offering to the Lord? Maybe it's, well, there's all kinds of ways that I could go with that. But even on a Sunday morning, I embarrassed myself like crazy with trying to do what I thought was, might be sort of a dance before the Lord with all my might. And I embarrassed myself doing that. But it's like, I want to be extravagant like this because I see that David is giving something to the Lord that is really valuable to both David and to the Lord. I want to participate in that same dynamic.